Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this match between the Qalandars and the Sultans. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And it's a tough call for whoever wins the toss, but there's a bit of dust on top which might favour batting first. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Great work, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
The captain must have lots of confidence in their opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There will be some batters relishing putting their pads on right now.
Afridi has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Yep.
Big edge! Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Nicked it!
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
Just too much height on that one.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yeah.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer. What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
22 runs added in that over. The Sultans are 1 for 22. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune.
Yes.
That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Edge! What a ball! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep, yep. Ah!
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A freedie from the north end. Raza into the attack now from the north end.
Right on. Yep.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
A freedie. I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great bowling.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Yes.
Super shot that.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah, yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Sultans are 1 for 49.
The batters might start turning 1s into 2s here, with the field back trying to stop the boundaries.
Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Yeah, yep.
Huge edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery. and keep the batter
Right
under
there.
pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
That's the over. The Sultans are 1 for 56. Weiser coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The batters will have plenty of running to do now as the field goes out to protect the boundaries.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Russo has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball
Yes.
on its merits.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yup.
Misjudged that
Oh, yeah!
and takes a hit on the body. Oh, that is a great catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Sultans are 2 for 66. Weiser coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Masood got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Wait. Yup, yup.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yup.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Misses everything.
Ball.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yup.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Finds the edge. Loud shout. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
Miller won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Oi.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep, yep.
Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Big appeal.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Miller gets off the mark.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Wait.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah, yep.
Edge, unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yup.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yeah, yep. Yep, yep. Keeper.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. A 3D back on now. Raza with the ball in hand again.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Yeah, yep.
Great shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Talat did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
12 runs added there. The Sultans are 3 for 114.
Yes.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Keeper. Yes.
Shot. Textbook pull shot. That's racing away to the boundary. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Great bowling.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Keeper.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Sultans are 3 for 125. And the innings comes to an end. The Qalandars will need 126 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
A streaky opening to the innings, big edge and a good call to get some runs.
Gotcha.
Well placed, should get a single.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Immediately underway with some runs.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot, at least one on offer. Mirza comes out to bat in a bit of form. but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yes.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Just about timed that perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Hussain from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Absolutely nailed it.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Rizvi with their bowler at the moment. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Gotcha!
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
The right armour is coming on. Bowl from the south end. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Drives and misses everything.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
5 runs added in that over. The Qalandars are 2 for 67. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Raza has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Yes.
Great shot, great timing.
No troubles getting back to play that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep. No.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for one. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep. No. Nice ball.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Bar.
Had to throw at the other end. A mix-up between the wickets and in the field. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Ball is in. No.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Yes.
Yes. 16 runs added there. The Calendars are 2 for 100. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep. Yep. No. Yep. No.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yes.
A direct hit, and this could be gone. 6 runs added in the over. The Calendars are 2 for 106. Pollard has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Nice ball.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yes. No.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Good catch. Out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Yep.
There's trouble here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Finds the edge. Loud appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Nice bowling.
Massive chance.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the keeper felt a bit hard done by there. In the end, it'll just go down as byes.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. This should be close. A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. Gull coming back into the attack.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Gull shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yes.
A golden opportunity wasted. All they had to do was throw it to the right end. That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Pulling out the big dive has saved them there. It was just such a risky run to take.
Yep.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
Yep.
Needs to be on target.
No!
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
No interest in that one from the batter. Pollard will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Looks like it's all over. Just the 1 run needed, and the field needs to be in to stop the single.
Yep.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon.
Short by none. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly.